What up, though, y'all? It's Chris. Appreciate you connecting with me while I do my 10,000 steps today out here in the Motor City. I'm over by the old school CCS, and yeah, it's obviously cold if you're seeing your boy here in a winter coat and a beanie and wearing the leather gloves. It's obviously cold out here. I don't know if you guys can see in the air. There's flurries around me. We had a little bit of snow earlier, but now we just gotten flurries that's not really sticking, but just kind of creating a little bit of a slush situation. But shout out to you guys, my subscribers, new and old. Thank you for being here along for the ride to 5,000 by the end of the year. You guys riding along with me is humbling. I'm very grateful for you guys. So let's get into the topic at hand. I seen that, and you guys know I don't watch The View, but there's never a time that I get a clip from The View that it doesn't crack me up, because those women, they are so insanely out of touch. I have no idea how that show manages to stay on air. I have no idea why women tune in to hear such drivel daily. And that was Barbara Walters' show. And I oftentimes wonder, if she were still around and she were still on The View, would it be the insane shit show that it is? Probably not. I think that show, after she left that show and left it to whoever, and this is before she passed away, she just kind of stopped being on the show. She just kind of backed out. The show kind of was, it didn't immediately become what it did now, but it was over time, like a slow burn to get to where it is. And now it's just full on liberal nonsense. You have Sunny Hostin, who daily provides amusement. Daily. She once again stuck her foot in her mouth. She was saying something about Matt Gaetz, saying things about him that were just allegations and nothing proven. There was an investigation. Nothing came of it. He was never charged with anything. And I mean, that's pretty much it. That's how we operate in this country. You are innocent until proven guilty. You can't just defame people, especially when those people are in a position to where they can fight back. You can defame or bully some small fry, but here's a guy he's in politics, he's well connected. He's not gonna just sit back and just let some wokester like Sunny Hostin say whatever she want about him, and he's not gonna push back. So, she said these defamatory things about him being, I'm not even gonna repeat it because it really doesn't matter. Nothing was proven. I don't know whether he did these things or not. All I know is that there was an investigation. Nothing came of it. Everything was dismissed. He was never charged with anything. So that's what I'm going by. What you may personally think or whatever is what you think, but when you have a platform like they do, you can't start throwing out stuff that has not been substantiated. That's how you get yourself sued. So she tried it, of course, and she ended up having to read a legal note, basically eating her own words, and it was absolutely hilarious. I had to watch it a few times because her face, when she was preparing to read that legal note, I swear she looked like she's about to choke on it. All right, what a humbling thing that she can't just sit there and say whatever she wants about whoever, just disparage whoever she wants on her platform that is viewed by millions and millions and millions. For whatever reason, unbeknownst to myself, and I'm sure unbeknownst to you guys, people, mostly women of course, tune into The View and value these people's opinions. I don't know why, but there are people who do. They tune into this show. They for real value what these people have to say. So you have a responsibility to move a certain way. You can't just say reckless things about people, especially when they've been unsubstantiated. So she read the legal note that I don't even know how she got it. I don't like it. It was so quick. I think it might have been like 3 to 5 minutes later after she said what she said that they segued into it. Okay, they're talking about this and that, and I don't know. I guess Whoopi's like the leader now. I don't know. Whoopi seems to kind of like control stuff, even though Sunny Hostin runs her mouth the most by far. Whoopi seems to be kind of like the moderator, the one who decides which way the conversation is going to go and what's going to be brought up and what's not going to be brought up. Whoopi decides when they go to commercial and when they come back. So they're back. They're doing a little bit of, hen heckling, and then Whoopi is like, you've got a legal note. And she's like, oh, I do. And so, the camera focuses on her. And boy, oh boy, oh boy, man, she looked like she was about to eat the worst crow sandwich ever. And she knew she was. So she read the legal note, and it was very much begrudgingly. But man, was it amusing. I don't care for The View, obviously. I'm not their target audience. I understand this. I'm a man. I'm exactly the type of man they don't like. I'm masculine. I'm outspoken. I'm confident. I am conservative. I believe in everything they don't. I believe in the family unit. I don't adopt victim mindset. I don't want men in the girls' locker rooms. I don't want girls competing against men in sports. Everything I stand for, they're against. And everything I'm against, they support. So I'm exactly the type of man that they dislike and want to see go away. So I understand that I'm not their target audience. So that's all. It's all good. But still, I think the fact that we are such polar opposites when it comes to everything, that's what makes these insane viewpoints that come from that show so amusing. Because there are times that I've seen clips from that show that I'm like, I really wonder if they just lay up at night coming up with the most ridiculous talking points that they possibly can. Like, I really do think at times that they're punking their audience just trying to see how far they could push ridiculousness, because some of the stuff be just so out there. And I'm like, I know that the far left is really far left, but there's gotta be some limits, right? Or maybe not. Maybe there are no limits. Maybe there aren't. I'm starting to really wonder that. I'm thinking here, I'm really pondering. Maybe there are no limits to just how far left. Like, these people, they are so radicalized in just everything insane. They really want to see everything flipped. Everything flipped. That's about it, man. That's all I can say on that. Everything flipped is what they want. Hit me up in them comments, man. Let me know what you guys think. I'm gonna be looking forward to them. I'll talk to y'all. Peace.